Hi to all. I'm trying my old mic this time to see if that's an improvement. Probably not. Test. I just can't. I get one green dot in the audio volume thing. Anyway, I think it's better than manual. So I'm just looking at a few things in the news. I'm going to talk about the Rochdale by-election tomorrow, which I think George might lose to the real thing, the real deal, that area, because he took his apology back. And I'm talking about some guy in France that gets sent back to Tunisia after 38 years of being in the country on a residency thing. He's had 5 children. Yeah, he said something that France didn't like, and they deported him in 12 hours, and they're in the EU and the European Court of Human Rights, etc. And I'll see if I can remember any other things. But anyway, what I'm talking about is the fall of the West. We're totally doomed. Our politicians are leading us to anarchy. Who you vote for depends on how quick you want fast you want the anarchy to happen. Voting for Tories is about 30 years or sooner. Voting for Labour is about 20 years. SNP is they're trying to get it as soon as possible. And the Greens. Basically, if you vote left, you're voting for female GT, female GM, because more of it will happen if you vote left. So it doesn't matter if their politicians are saying they're against it. More will happen if you vote left, basically, because that's the end product. So, or arranged marriage, or whatever way you want to see it. I saw a video on Twitter yesterday. It was X, and it was a young Syrian lady getting beaten by the male members of her family. And it's really good that Elon Musk is there letting that be posted, so you can see. And I think if you keep voting left, well, it's already happening anyway, because of voting left mainly. We are getting that in the West now. But if you keep voting left, there'll be more and more. The MPs are publicly, openly, totally against it at the moment, the left MPs, but we will get more and more if you keep voting left. It's not a case of what they want or not, it's what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm just talking about this Rochdale by-election because I think there's a chance that George might lose it. Let me see. Yeah, I was looking at the betting, and nobody's talking about this, but I said last week, I thought this might happen, that the former Labour guy might win it because to George Galloway's fans there, the ex-Labour guy is the real deal, if you want to think of it that way. He's already revoked his apology about his conspiracy theory about Israel. And that conspiracy theory, I've got 100% sympathy with the Palestinians. Israel's totally at fault in that, but what he said was outrageous, and even Shimana Begum's lawyer down in London, the Bangladeshi British guy, who's standing for election as an independent this year in East London, I think he'll win. He'll beat the Labour candidate. I think my sound's gone.